Yes, my fans, it is your boy Bunny again, coming to you with another liquor talk. And as I always said, my fans, if it is your first time on the channel, don't forget to like, share, comments, and subscribe to the channel. But also hit the notification bell and you don't miss any video that goes up. Okay? So today, I come to share with you, my fans, liquor of my school days growing up. Now, as you can realize, and you listen to my voice, you realize that I'm a born Jamaican. I would say, I am a born Jamaican. Yeah, I'm a born Jamaican. And my school days was long. Trust me, my fans, my school days was long. So I'm gonna share with you, my fans, liquor of my school days story. Now, for people who born and grew up in the West Indies and mostly in the countryside will understand my story and my growing up in Jamaica. Now, why I'm touching this because I want to bring back some memory to many. Now, when I was growing up as a boy, my parents was farmer. Wasn't rich. I wouldn't say they're poor, but they wasn't rich. They could afford to feed us. Now, when I was growing up, we was living in a wattle and dab house. Yeah, I mean it, a wattle and dab house. We never have much, but they used to send us to school in what they call it, piece of trousers, yeah? Piece of khaki trousers and khaki shirt. No shoes, barefoot, take some coconut oil, rub it, make it shine, look tidy and decent. Now slate, we used to carry a thing called slate to school with a wooden frame around it. I don't know if you remember wooden slate back in Jamaica. Let me know in the comment section. Now, school was very, very far. But I'm not going there yet. I'm going to take you back. So, as a child growing up, school was very far because I'm from a place called St. Thomas and a place called Mangaroo District. And I used to go to a place called Cedar Valley School. Now, from Mangaroo to Cedar Valley School is quite a little journey. But also, before you go to school in the morning, remember, you have to wake up because we raise rabbit and guinea pig and goat. So when you wake up in the morning, your first duty is to go and tie out the goat, come back with the rabbit feeding. So you tie the goat out, look rabbit feeding, come back, feed the rabbit. Then you have to go down the gully because we never have running water at home. So you have to go down the gully for 2 or 3 chip of water and come back. Then get yourself, wash up and tidy up, put on your short trousers and your khaki shirt. We have to be clean and nice and look decent. Then your mother might fry 2 dumplings or they might do some blue jars where they give you half a blue jars and a cup of tea. Yeah, or a slice of bread and a fried fish, wherever it is, or 2 fritters, and you eat that and gone off to school. But with this piece of wooden slate going down, sometimes when you're running, you buck your toe or you trip up and you only see that slate going shh. And when that slate land and you pick it up, sometimes it is in 2 piece, sometimes in 3 piece, sometimes even 4 piece. So what you do? You pick up the small piece and the biggest piece you can find and you carry that to school and you write on that piece of slate because the same slate of brick you use the same slate piece to write with. Yeah, so that is the situation. But in the further days, it would change from slate into exercise book. And I don't know if anybody remember exercise book in that time there. We used to carry exercise book to school, and we used to, this is an exercise book. And what we used to do as parents, one exercise book, we used to cut it in half. So that was the exercise book we carried to school. That was the exercise book we carried to school. Half an exercise book. And one pencil will cut in two or three, depends on how much are we using it. And we used to argue who gonna get the rubber or the pencil and who not gonna get the rubber. So what we used to do, sometimes because we argue, mom would buy a rubber, which is a 2-color rubber, and she would cut that in two and give us piece, just that we have rubber to rub out things. But what I'm saying, my fans and my friend and my viewers, I'm only showing you for we who growing up in the West Indian country. I was in the 50s. I was in the 50s. I was born in the 50s. So I'm saying, for me, this is my experience. And when I speak to people now who grew up in the West Indies earlier than me, I get a different experience. Because I realize that even my journey that me think was far, there's people traveling farther than me to school. So the situation is, when we go to school and school over in the evening, we supposed to head back straight home because we have to repeat the chore that we do in the morning. So you have to come back from school, you have to go back a bush, get the goat, look rabbit feeding, come back and carry water again. So you reverse back the chore in the morning. So you do it in the morning, you do it in the evening. But sometimes when we come from school, because marble game is so sweet, we stop a road and play marble. And sometimes when you get home, it's late, but you still have to go a bush to go do that. Because if you don't go do that, you get beaten. And if you decide you not go a bush, the goat sleep a bush at night, and sometimes when you go for the goat in the morning, we go look the goat. When you go there, all you see are the rope. Because we used to have this thing called wild dog. Man, if a wild dog, I was people dog who used to come and name your goat at night. You may say name, some people say eat, but your goat gone. You almost see the rope and blood. So this is what it used to be like growing up in the West Indies. But I remember when I leave Mangaroo, I'm going to live with my grandmother on a place called Tap Jones Pen. And I'm going to school at a place called Trinityville. That journey even longer. Let me tell you something. At least when you was going to school from Cedar Valley, you could come home from school and you see a vehicle come up the road and you could hop it and come back up. But when you're going to Trinityville school, there's no vehicle. Because you have to walk through bush and shortcut to get to school, and the journey is still long. But as my fan, let me say, it was enjoyment, it was fun, because there are plenty of us, and the journey never come anywhere to us. So my fans, I'm saying this because I want to hear feedback on this video. I want to hear your experience growing up as a child and going to school. You know, all of us have different story to tell. My story is deep because my parents, well, I would say my father, he would beat and then ask question after. So, my fans, I miss out a lot of my school days. Because when I do something, and because I know I'm going to get beat feet, sometimes I run away from home. And I will sleep underneath people's house bottom. I will sleep in a cane field where are somebody house, the sun up or put me up. So I was mischievous growing up as a child. And because of my mischievous, I miss out a lot on my education. So, my fans, This is my experience growing up in the West Indies, and this is my school days experience. But there are some good parts growing up in the West Indies, because as a child, growing up and have friends, Saturday day was like a fun day. Sunday day was like a fun day. Because Saturday day we get to go to bush and look wood, because we cook on wood fire. Not like people down in Jamaica, we have gas stove and these type of things to cook. But no, in our days, we never know nothing about gas stove. We use wood fire outside. So every Saturday, we have to go a bush and look wood to cook the food. And sometime when we're done, we get the chance to go a river, go catch janga. Sunday day, Sunday school. Come back from Sunday school. We go and meet up with a friend and we play a cricket, marble, or whatever type of game we play. But as I said, my fans, I'm telling you about my school days growing up. So, my fans, let me know about your school days experience by leaving your comments. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you don't miss any video that goes up. But also give the video a thumbs up. Enough respect to each and every person who know what I'm talking about. And big up to everybody who watching this video and you know so you was at Cedar Valley School in the 50s with me. So God bless you, God keep you, God guide you, and God protect you. Big up to you. One love. This is your boy Bunny. Cedar Valley School and Trinity School is my school. God bless. Take care.